Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Danielle, Teacher Danielle, whatever you want to call me, just Danielle. If you remember, I'm going to be helping your teacher, Miss Janelle, and I wanted to talk to you today about apples because that is what we're going to be learning about. Now, remember, you can pause the video whenever you want if you need to get your stuff out and do it, or you can just so you can follow along that way, or you can do it along with me if that helps you, and you can just watch. Okay, so I have my apple here. Now you'll notice, oh, it's a little strange because I already cut it in half, which is something that only grown-ups should do, right? So I already cut it myself in my kitchen because I am a grown-up, and I want to show you what is inside. Now, do you notice any shapes there? I see something really cool. Do you see that? Maybe you said it already. There's a star on the inside. Now this apple, it's like a tiny star, but some other ones have really good stars. Maybe we'll check one out later in the week. So today we're going to be making apple prints with paint and paper, something to cover yourself, or clothes that it doesn't matter if they get painted on, a space that is okay. I'm using a tray to keep my space clean. If you have one of these, you can use a brush. Actually, I think there's a brush in your resource bag, and yellow paint. I only have yellow, so I think you guys have yellow and red, and maybe have more options at home. Now, you don't need a brush, but that's just if you would like to use a brush. And you can use any kind of paper that you want. And later I'm going to be showing you another project that would be good if you have a small piece of paper, or if you use big easel paper, you can cut the size down. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have my yellow paint. I squeezed out like that much. And I'm going to take my sliced apple, and all I'm going to do is dunk it into the paint. Now we got to kind of pat it around when we first use it to cover the whole slice, and you can lift it up and check that you've covered the slice. Then I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to move these other ones out of the way, and I'm going to make a print by pressing down onto the paper, and then you press, and you lift it straight up. Oops. And then you get a print. And it doesn't always, see, it didn't cover the whole thing, but it kind of makes a fun design. So let's try another one. And if you slice the apple, if you have your grown-up slice the apple the other way, you might get a different result, which I might try to show you. I got to get more paint on my apple. Oh, and then so the brush I got because then if you wanted to do this instead to cover your apple, and you can do it like fast apple prints. And there you go. Hello again. Okay, so I already showed you this slice of the apple, which was, here's the bottom of the apple and the top of the apple. What? And we sliced it this way, okay? But this one, and we're gonna see which one makes a better print. There's the top of the apple and the bottom of the apple, and I sliced it this way, and this is how it looks. Okay, you don't get the star shape, but you get this cool shape in the middle. So let's see if that makes a better print. But you know, it's not better, it's just different. Oh, also I wanted to say that I used recycled paper. So for this one, I'm going to use red construction paper. We're gonna see what that looks like when you put the yellow on the red paper. rather than the white paper. That gives us a different result. So again, I'm taking my apple slice, taking the fleshy part down, dunk, 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 make sure it's covered, and then print. Oop, we didn't get the whole thing, that's okay. Let's try again. Again, it's art, so it doesn't have to be a certain way. You can see the apple a little better though on this one, and the insides. It doesn't have to be a certain way. It's just fun. And when I'm done with this one and it dries, then like I said before, you can check out my next video for another project on what to do with this once it dries, if you want to. Okay, thanks.